Hello everyone, welcome to NewGen Education app. In this video tutorial, we're going to look at how or what can be done under the online video rooms menu, like how you can take online classes or arrange various meetings with the parents or the staff, and how is it going to be useful to you. So let's get into the video. So under the online video rooms menu, the first one is the online video classroom, wherein you can schedule or take online class for the students. Next up is the online staff meeting. So here you can arrange various staff meetings. And next is the online parent to student meeting. Here you can arrange various meetings with the parent or the student. So moving to the next part, now I'm going to cover the online video rooms journey. So basically we have four different login: admin, educator, parent, or student. So I'm going to cover their journey one by one. So first we look at the educators or the admin's journey. The educator or admin logs in. They can conduct various online classes, start or end the online class. Once the online class is over, they can give feedback or review notes to the students. They can arrange various staff meetings, and they can arrange various parent to student meetings, and they can finally view the meeting attendance. So let's move to the application to see about it. Coming to the application, these are the login credentials of an educator. So click on sign in to log into the application. So this is an educator's login. Now we're going to see what and all can be done under the online video rooms menu. So go to the menu, click on online video rooms. So here you can see the first one is the online video classroom. So click on it. So online video classroom is used to take online classes for the students. So to take online classes, you need to schedule it. So to schedule that, click on create online video classroom here. A pop-up screen appears wherein you need to fill all the necessary details. The first is you need to enter the classroom type. So here we have two types. One is going to be one-to-one classroom, which means teacher can take class for a particular student, or the group classroom, teacher can take class for group of students or a class. So I'll enter group classroom, and then here you can select the subject, so mathematics, and then if you want you can enter the lesson details like lesson number, what you're going to take, the heading, and if you want you can enter the subheading description as well, and then click on continue. Next you need to schedule the classroom. So for that you need to schedule the date. So today I'm going to take the class, and you can enter the start time and end time of the online video classroom. So once you have entered the start time and end time, next comes the meeting link. Here you can use your Zoom or Microsoft Teams account, and then you paste the URL of the meeting here. So to do that, I'll just show you how to do. So you can go to the Zoom application, you can just sign up and log into the application. So once you're done, this is how it's going to look like. So to get the meeting link, you just need to click on your profile. So under your profile, there is a thing called meeting here, wherein you can see your personal meeting ID. You can use this URL. So just click on this I button so that you'll get a perfect URL. You can copy this and you can paste the meeting link here. The same thing can be done using the Microsoft Teams also. You can paste the meeting URL. So once you're done, you can just click on continue. You can just select the class. So I'm going to select 6th standard A section, and the class is applicable for 6th standard A section, and then click on continue. If you have notification subscription limit, then you can click these check boxes so that based on this, notification will be sent to the parents, and then click on continue. If you want to enter message about the creation, you can enter it here. This is completely optional. and then click on submit. And your online class has been scheduled successfully. So once you're done with scheduling an online class, this is how it's going to look like. In order to schedule various online classes, you can click on new at the right corner of the screen. And if you want to view the number of classes for the corresponding subject, month and year, then you need to click on view classrooms button. And you can view the classes scheduled for the corresponding month and year and the subject. You can view the date, the attendees, the heading, which is going to be taught in the class, the start time, and the duration. And if you want to perform any actions, then you can click on quick actions icon here, wherein you can view, edit, cancel, or copy the particular record. So now, for example, if I want to change the meeting link, then I can just go to the particular record, click on edit, and I can replace the link here. So in order to start the online class, a teacher can just go to the Zoom application and they can just host a meeting directly from the application. And now how students can join the class will be discussed when we discuss about the parent or student's journey. So once the online class has been done, you can even give review notes or feedback notes to the student. So to do that, you just need to click on classroom activities and click on review notes about the student. Here you can give review notes to the student by clicking on this notes button. Now for this particular student, I need to give notes, so I'll click here. So you can click add notes button, and for today class I want to give notes or feedback to the student. So enter the message and then click on submit. So these review notes can be used for meeting with the parent, and then click on save change. So once you're done with the online video class, next up is online staff meeting. So click on online staff meeting. Here a staff can arrange various meetings with other staffs. So to do that, click on create online staff meeting. A pop-up screen appears wherein you need to fill the necessary details. So next up is the meeting type. Here we have 4 different types. So one is going to be the one-to-one meeting. If a staff wants to arrange a meeting with a particular staff, they can click on this. Teachers meeting. So if teacher wants to have meeting with other teachers. Non-teaching staff meeting, if meeting is required for other non-teaching staff, and all staff meeting includes both teachers meeting as well as non-teaching staff meeting. Okay, you can click on this as per your requirement. So I'll click on teachers meeting. Here you can enter the topic or objective of the meeting, which is going to be a review meeting. If you want, you can enter the description about the meeting. This is optional only, and then you can click on continue. Now you need to enter the schedule details. So when the meeting is going to be conducted, enter the start time and end time of the meeting. And under the meeting link, you can just paste the meeting link of the Zoom or Microsoft Teams. You can have the account in Zoom or Microsoft and you can paste the URL of the meeting here. So as I said previously, how to do that, you can check little previously. So you can attach the meeting link here. Once you have attached the meeting link, click on continue. So if you have notification subscription limit, then you can click on these checkboxes so that notifications related to this will be sent to the staffs. And then click on continue. If you want, you can enter any message about the creation. This is completely optional. And then you can click on submit. And your staff meeting has been scheduled successfully. Once you schedule an online staff meeting, this is how the screen is going to look like. In order to schedule various online staff meetings, you can click on new at the right corner of the screen. And in order to view the number of meetings arranged for the corresponding month and year, you can just click on view meetings button here. And you can see all the meetings arranged for the corresponding month and year. You can view the date, the attendees, the topic or objective of the meeting, the start time and the duration. And as usual, as I said, to start the meeting, you can just go to the application and you can start from there. And how the staff can join the meeting is by just clicking on the view meetings button, and they can click on the join button so that they'll be redirected directly to the Zoom application and they can join the meeting by clicking on open Zoom meeting. So this is how they can join the meeting. If you want to perform any other actions, you can click on quick actions icon here, wherein you can view, edit, cancel or copy the particular record. Now for example, if I want to change the meeting link, I can do that easily. So you can click on the record, you can go to quick actions icon, click on edit, and you can just replace the old link here. So the next up is the online parent to student meeting. Click on it. So here staff can arrange various meetings with the parents or the student. So to do that, click on online parent meeting button. A pop-up screen appears wherein you need to fill all the necessary details. You can enter the meeting type, whether the meeting is one-to-one meeting or group meeting. One-to-one meeting indicates that teacher wants to have a meeting with a particular parent or student, and group meeting indicates that teacher wants to have a meeting with a class. You can click on it. So I'll go with one-to-one meeting. Enter the topic objective of what the meeting is about. If you want, you can enter the description about the meeting here. Since I've chose one-to-one meeting, I just need to enter the name of the student to have a meeting with the student or the parent. Next is the group meeting. If I click on group meeting, I just need to enter the assignee group. Assignee group is nothing but a particular class or set of students clubbed under a group. So you can just enter it. Here we have two options. You can either enter all the students in the institute if you want to have the meeting with every parent or the student. Otherwise, you can select the class or the group here. So we'll stick to one-to-one meeting only and then click on continue. Now you can enter the schedule timing of the meeting. So you just need to enter the date on which the meeting is scheduled. Then you can enter the timing, the start time, the end time of the meeting. And as I said earlier, you can just paste the meeting link and then click on continue. If you have notification subscription limit, then you can click on these checkboxes so that notification related to the parent or student meeting will be sent to the parents. And then click on continue. If you want to enter any message about the creation, you can enter it here. This is completely optional. And then click on submit. And your parent meeting has been scheduled successfully. So once you're done with scheduling meeting with the parent or the student, this is how the screen is going to look like. In order to arrange various meetings, you can click on new at the right corner of the screen. And if you want to view the meeting for the corresponding month and year, you can just click on the view meetings and you can view the meeting wherein you can see the date, the attendees, the topic objective of the meeting, the start time and the duration. In order to start the meeting, you can just go to the Zoom application or the Microsoft Teams, whatever you're using. You can just go there and you can launch the meeting. And the parent or student can join the meeting from their own application. So I'll show that when I cover the login journey of parent to student. In order to perform various actions, so you can click on quick actions icon here, wherein you can view, edit, cancel or copy this particular record. Now for example, if I want to change the meeting URL, I can just go to edit and under the schedule, I can just replace the meeting link here. So once you're done with the scheduling of online class, staff meeting or parent or student meeting, next up is the meeting attendance. So in this meeting attendance screen, you can view the attendees who have attended the meeting. So here you can see various meetings and on various dates. Now if a teacher wants to view the number of students who attended the online class on this particular date, they can just click on view meeting attendance button. And here they can see the name of the student and the joining time. So this is how attendance meeting. Now I'm going to cover the student or the parent's journey. Student or parent logs in. They can view all the scheduled classes and join the class. Once the class is done, they can view the feedback or the review notes given by the teacher. They can view any scheduled meeting, like parent meeting is scheduled or not. And finally, they can view the meeting attended. Coming to the application, these are the login credentials of a parent. Click on sign in to log into the application. So now we're going to see how parent or student can view the online class scheduled and how can they enter into the online class. So to do that, click on online video rooms from the menu and then click on online video classroom. So now parent or student can view the scheduled class. So to do that, click on view classroom button. So on this particular date, there's this online class. The student can join that by clicking on the join button here. So once they click on the join button, they'll be redirected to the Zoom meeting from the Zoom application. So they can just click on open Zoom meetings. And this is how a student can attend the online class. So next, once the classroom is over, you can view the review notes given to the students by the teacher. So to do that, go to the academic. Under academic, you can see review notes about the student. So for your particular word, just click on the notes button here and you can view all the review notes given by the teachers on various days. So the next up is the online parent to student meeting. So here parent can view any meeting scheduled for them. So clicking on online parent to student meeting from the menu, you can view the meeting scheduled for a particular month or year. So under this meeting, there are 2 meetings scheduled. So click on view meetings button to view the meeting. So here you can see on this particular date, a meeting has been scheduled and on this particular date, a meeting was scheduled which is ended. In order to join the meeting, you just need to click on the join button here. You will be redirected to the Zoom application wherein you can join the meeting. So once you're done with the meeting, next up is the meeting attendance. So you need to click on meeting attendance wherein you can see the attendees of the meeting who have joined and on particular time. So yeah, that was all about online video rooms, how you can take online classes and how you can schedule various meetings with the staff as well as parent. Thank you.